to this computer. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Thanks so much for being on tonight. We're just going to take a quick minute and share a little bit about this opportunity and how Arbonne has really impacted my family and our life and helped us to share this gift with so many other people. So my name is Kari Baxter. I'm an executive regional vice president. I live on the outskirts of Portland, Oregon, and I've had my business for a little over 4 years. Prior to Arbonne, I was working at a local law school. I was the executive assistant to the dean, which included lots of different things such as planning events and managing a team, HR, all the things. I liked what I did, but I did not like working away from my kids. I have 3 kids, ages 7, 10, and 12. And what I found was that it was really hard to find a balance between being an involved mom, being a good wife, taking care of life, and then being present for a job, a demanding job. And so I was looking for something different. I didn't know exactly what that was going to look like, but Arbonne found me when I was least expecting it, and it's just absolutely changed our life for our family. So for us, about 2 years ago, I was able to leave that job, and now I'm able to work Arbonne from home in the nooks and crannies of our life. And I've learned that by treating my business like a business, it can pay me like a business. And I'm so grateful for all of the doors that it's opened up, and most importantly, for all of the people that it has brought into our life. So tonight, I'm just going to do a brief overview, and if you've never heard about Arbonne, this will give you some information. If you have heard about Arbonne, hopefully this will give you some more information. And just know that whoever is sharing this with you is doing so because they see something in you. And sometimes that can be uncomfortable. Sometimes it can be hard for people to see things in us that maybe we don't quite see in ourselves just yet. And so I would imagine that those things that they see in you would include a hard worker, somebody who they would like to work alongside and build dreams alongside, somebody who's motivated and influential, somebody who's consistent, somebody who's maybe health-minded. And so just open your eyes, open your ears, open your heart, and we're going to dive in. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Oops. I'm going to share my screen. Can you see it? No. Okay. So I always like to start with sharing one of my very favorite videos that just sums up Arbonne and what we are and who we are. So this is just less than 2 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and play this video for us.
When I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted to become a place where they also could flourish with me. You do it.
We all have a desire to grow and own who we are. To truly be amazing, we need to take care of our health and beauty, connect with people that inspire us on our journey, and use products that are good for us and good for the planet. When we founded Arbonne in 1980, our dream was to help people flourish. More than a company, we are a community, living a healthy, sustainable life on our own terms. Our vision? We believe everyone can flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. Our mission: empower people to thrive with sustainable, healthy living and a passionate community. We are a pioneer and innovator of clean beauty and well-being. Our products are plant-powered and non-toxic to help you thrive inside out. We empower you to embrace a holistic journey to healthy living and pursue your own businesses for greater freedom. Embrace our powerful products and create a life that only you dream of. Arbonne. Flourish.
I love that video, and I could watch it every single day, and every day it gets me just as excited because that truly does embody who we are, what we stand for. The company, the fun pictures of people celebrating and coming together in community, that's all true and video taken from activities that we really do and ones that we're getting really excited about happening again in the near future. So Arbonne is just an incredible company. So what if you could boost your income, pay off debt, build your savings, give bigger, live bigger, pursue your bucket list, and pursue your passion? These to me are things that I used to just dream about. I used to think, man, maybe someday we'll be able to build up a savings. Maybe someday we'll be able to travel with our family. Maybe someday we will be able to start paying off that student loan debt and pursuing the things that we could only dream about or assume that our life was meant for. But how could you find the time or the resources to actually go out and pursue those little seeds that are in your heart? Well, Arbonne for me has been a huge vehicle that has allowed me to understand the importance of living full out and just using action to make this world a better place. So Arbonne gives us more choice about our future. And if you right now are in corporate America or report to a boss every day, you understand that maybe sometimes your time doesn't feel like it belongs to you, right? You report to somebody, you clock in, you clock out, your paycheck is determined based on those hours, and whatever's left is what you have to work with. And so maybe you have a whole lot of kids, a big family, a lot of passions, and the time window to act on those just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So for Arbonne, we actually work part-time and anytime. Right now at 6 p.m. on a Friday night, I was able to fit this in because my kids are doing some homework, my husband's gone, and it just works for us. And I love that because what works for me may not work for everybody, but you get to design your own schedule. So the typical Arbonne consultant works between 1 and 10 hours per week. And we choose our pace based on our own goals. So what that means is one size doesn't fit all. You get to decide. You get to have your foot on the gas pedal and decide how hard you're gonna go full throttle, or maybe just kind of putz along. There is a low startup risk. I know I have other friends who are in similar businesses who maybe had to, take out a second mortgage to get ready to start their business. Arbonne is not like that. The average startup cost is between $500 and $1,000, and what that is used for is buying products so that you can start using them and building up your belief, as well as sharing those products with your friends and family so that they can start loving them and become your clients. We have a home office partnership. I like to call it a business in a box. I know that my family and I are looking at opening up a cafe. And in that, we have to buy the building, fix up the building. We have to come up with all of our own marketing and signage and employment. We have all the legal fees taken care of. On and on and on and on and on. It is definitely not a business in a box. But with Arbonne, it is. As soon as you sign up, you get a welcome kit. It shows up in the mail. It includes your website. It includes all of the legal groundwork. They take care of our customer service. You talk to a real person in Irvine, California. We have data processing and banking and sales training, non-stop training, marketing and branding, social media tools. It's all done for us. So if you tend to think, man, well, of course she's really good at that because she's just naturally a good marketer. Guess what? If you're not, we're there to link arms with you and to help you get better. Arbonne just does that. So it's a really smart way to learn how to run your own business. We get free business coaching. The person who invited you on tonight, the person who is your mentor, your business coach, they are here to truly link arms and to walk you into anywhere you want to go with this business. It is in their best interest to help you be successful, and it's not just monetary in any way. It's because we truly love and connect with those people that we get to coach through this business, and they're here to help you. It's just such a fun partnership. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. Tax benefits. I love being able to write off things like travel and using good skincare and the miles that I use driving. I mean, the tax benefits are incredible. So talk to your tax professional about that, but know that it's a smart business for tax breaks. And the best part, you get to earn while you learn. We are paid weekly every Tuesday. So if you start today on Friday and you make some sales right away, guess what? You're going to have a paycheck happening on Tuesday. So we get to earn while we learn. As long as you're coachable and you follow our system, which is proven and it works, then you will start earning money right away. You don't have to wait for 2 or 3 weeks or months to learn how to do it in order to start getting paid. So I love that as well. Being part of a legacy. So there's a lot of, you probably know somebody who is part of a social networking company, right? I'm sure you can think of somebody who offers makeup or skincare or leggings or pots and pans or Tupperware, whatever it may be. Here's what makes Arbonne different, and I want you to truly understand the importance of this. We didn't pop up yesterday. We didn't just show up and we're trying it out and we're looking for some people to try it out with us with a big upfront start cost. We've been around since 1980. That is 40 years. Our founder was way ahead of his time, and he believed that there was a better way to use safer products and to help empower women, now as well men, to just make this world better than we found it. And so in those 40 years, our roots have spread wide and deep. We have formed such an incredible culture, such a great reputation. We stand behind everything we offer. And it's just, we've never been as big as we are today. There's never been a better time to join Arbonne than today. Maybe yesterday, but today is your second best. So we are the #1 global company for healthy living inside and out. The #1 global company. The health and wellness business is huge. So again, that means a lot. We're plant-powered, vegan certified, future-friendly. We have clean products free of over 2,000 harmful ingredients. Non-GMO, dairy-free, soy-free, made in the United States. All of those buzzwords that people are interested in, Arbonne has been representing those since the beginning. It's pretty amazing. So we have a simple system that's a proven system. Basically, as consultants, we use our products, we love our products, and we promote our products. Just as if you went and saw a good movie, I went to the most amazing seafood restaurant last night, and I probably told 3 people about it today. So naturally, I'm helping that seafood restaurant to get some new clientele, right? But they're not sending me a check to say, hey, thanks for that. We sold 3 mahi-mahi because of you. Here's $50. They don't do that. But with Arbonne, we fall in love with our products. We share them with our family. Our friends ask what we're using. And naturally, our little snowball starts to grow. We recruit others who love the products as much as we do and help to promote them. Everybody from day one can start to build a team. And that's what's so great about linking arms with the person who helped you, your sponsor, is they're going to help you launch all of your team from the beginning as well. You don't have to become a pro before you teach somebody else about this business. Building a team creates growth and it creates a paycheck that's not just based on you. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. But we earn commissions based on the people in our success line, based on the people on our team. And it's not like one person is sitting up at the top of this pyramid and collecting money from everybody else while they're not doing anything. In no way is Arbonne like that. What I love about it is in this business, you have to work. If you don't, those people on your team, they can pass you right on up if they work harder than you. And so we as leaders, we like to pull the rope from the front, meaning we work just as hard, if not harder, than the people on our teams because it's important to lead by example. And I just love that about our culture as well. And so when you have a team, it's a lot of people doing a little bit. So say I'm working 10 hours a week. And maybe I find 4 friends and they're loving Arbonne and they're also working 10 hours a week. That's 5 of us. 10 hours a week is 50 hours. That's equivalent to a full-time career at this point, right? So my paycheck is going to provide me commissions based on all of the people on my team. So I'm actually getting paid for working 50 hours a week when maybe I'm only working 10. And so that's how this business is so smart, and how it can just absolutely be life-changing for those who decide to sponsor and build teams from the beginning. My commute is from here to my phone. Friends, I used to drive over an hour to work, over an hour from work. I wasn't driving, we didn't move very much, but it was a really long commute. It was a lot of sitting in the car. And now it's anywhere I want it to be, again, whenever I want it to be. And that's just, the freedom of that is incredible. So job versus asset, why is this so important? It's safe to assume that all of us would like more choices around how we spend our day, yes? Leaving the house by 7, coming home at 6, having to decide what's for dinner, being exhausted, and then starting it all again the next day, that's just a really hard way to live life. So most of us would like more of the things that bring us joy and less of the things that don't. Choices, freedom, that is the definition of true success. Would you agree? When you think of the things that you want more of in life, it's probably more time. Yeah, I would assume that's number one if you took a poll. Arbonne can give that to you. So consider this impact in your life. Wage income, that means I clock in on a Monday. I clock in, I clock out, I'm there for 4 hours, I make $20 an hour, I leave, I made $80 before taxes. My value is based on my hours that I am doing my job, and only those hours. If something happens, maybe there is an impact in my family I wasn't anticipating, maybe there was a sickness or a death, maybe I get sick for an extended period of time, I run out of that sick time, what are we gonna do now? Have you ever been in that position before? I have, and it's a really scary place to be. So we call that preparing for impact. With Arbonne, again, since you have that team and it's a lot of people doing a little bit, if something happens to me, and something has happened to me since I've been with Arbonne, and I have to pull away for a few days or a week, but my team continues to work, guess what? I still get a paycheck at the end of that month, and it's such an incredible gift when that happens. So that's what we call asset income. It means it's produced by hundreds, even thousands of people who are each pursuing their own career and their own success. It doesn't rely just on me, and it doesn't rely just on you. It's just such a smart way, and it continues to grow. It's truly an asset. Your time is so valuable. So I love this question, and it's a really good one to think about. If you keep doing what you're doing, what will your life look like in 2 years, or 5 years, or 15 years? And most importantly, how does that make you feel? When you wake up in the morning, are you excited about where you're headed? Do you own your time? Do you like the people you're around? Do you have enough money at the end of the month? And what are you doing to change that? This is a huge opportunity. So talking about that, yeah, Kari, it all sounds great, but I don't know if I want a little lipstick business. I'm not looking for a hobby. I want to tell you that I thought that 100%. That's so cute. Good for you. You guys, we make real money in this business, and you treat it like a business. You get paid like a business owner. I am the CEO of a health and wellness business, and guess what? It pays me like the CEO of a health and wellness business. So here's some of the perks. As a vice president, you get a monthly car stipend. And it's not just any car, it's a gorgeous white Mercedes. And it's not just the one that Arbonne picks out for you, it's any one that fits your personality and that of your family. I drive a big beefed up SUV, we just put big tires on it and a cool roof rack and tinted the windows and got black rims, and it's a white Mercedes, and I'm so thankful and I love it so much. You get to pick, so you get to drive a beautiful car. Yearly travel incentives. Right now, we are working for a free trip to Atlantis in the Bahamas. Every single person in Arbonne is eligible for this trip. Every single person in Arbonne. Those trips are amazing. They roll out the red carpet for you. I've never been so proud as to when I took my husband to an incentive trip. We're going to Vegas in April. The travel, I've never traveled more than I have with Arbonne, and it's always so fun, and I look forward to it. Recognition and gifting. I know a lot of people, our love language is being recognized, but how often does it actually happen? Maybe, hey babe, thanks for doing the dishes. But in Arbonne, you truly are. You're called out. You are celebrated. You are given gifts and small little things and cards, and the recognition is like nothing I've ever received before. Our culture is one that is incredibly unique. Monthly cash bonuses at every single level, starting the day that you begin your business, you're able to earn a cash bonus every single month, ranging from $100 to $800 a month. Cash bonuses, $600 a month. I always get that wrong. $100 to $600 a month. That's on top of your paycheck. That's incredible. I know my job did not do that before. So it's your life and it's your business. Oops, I forgot to say this. So as you start, the first level of management is district manager. Most people promote to district manager in 2 to 3 months. We have many that do it their first month of their business. As a district manager, your average monthly income is between $250 and $1,000. Think about that for a minute. Starting today, 2 months, become a district manager, I'm making $250 to $1,000 a month, working 10 hours a week. What would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? How would that impact your family in February? Our second level of management is area manager. And it typically takes, I believe it's between 6 and 9 months to become an area manager. It took me 12 months, but I did it. And the average area manager makes between $1,000 and $4,000 per month, working 10 hours a week. I was an area manager working that full-time job at the law school still. So, okay, December, so that puts us probably May. You bring home a paycheck in May or June, between $1,000 and $4,000. How would that impact your family? What would your family do with an extra $4,000 a month? It's amazing. It's life-changing income. At this point, your business is also willable. What that means is if something, heaven forbid, ever happened to you, as long as your clients continued to order and your team continued to work, your family would continue to receive your paychecks. I don't know about you, but none of my jobs ever did that. The next level of management is regional vice president. That's where I'm at. That's when you get that pretty white Mercedes. You're also making between $4,000 and $12,000 a month. $4,000 and $12,000 a month. Working 10 hours a week, wherever you want, from your messy office while you're wrapping your kids' presents. All this means is you've helped a whole lot of people start to change their life or change their life. It's a job that never feels like a job, but you're paid like the CEO of your health and wellness business. And there's one more level. It's national vice president. One of my business mentors is our national vice president, and the average income there is $21,000 per month. It takes between 3 and 5 years to get to this level. Again, if you continue to do what you're doing today, what does your life look like in 3 years? What if this worked for you? What if you did it, you were coachable, and you jumped in, and in 3 years you were making $21,000 per month? How would that change your family? And not just your family. How would that allow you to connect with your passions and the things that you want to do in your purpose in life, and take that outside of your home and into your community and into the country and into this world? People are waiting for us. And when we have the time and when we have the money, we can change this world. But it takes us getting uncomfortable. It takes us saying, I'm doing it, I'm all in, I'm letting go of fear, and I'm stepping into faith, and I'm going to build this business because I want to change things. And when you do that and stuff starts to click, I promise you, it doesn't become about you at all anymore. It's about so much more, and everybody deserves to feel that. So in this, guess what? There's room for you. There's room for you at all levels of management. There's room for you at the very top of this business. And we're waiting for you. What are you going to bring? So most people fall into 4 categories with Arbonne. The first one is to be an Arbonne recruiter. These are the runners. I talked about that gas pedal. You're in control. These are the people that jump in. Their foot is all the way down. I remember one of the teammates I was working with said, Kari, I'm like a horse at the gates, and I just can't wait to start running. And she did. So as an Arbonne recruiter, you jump in, you're coachable, you're building that business that's going to pay for the future. You're getting a team right from the beginning, and you are going all out. The second one is to become a consultant. As a consultant, you can do a little, you can do a lot. It's up to you. You're going to be loved and supported anywhere where you fall. And your commission check is up to you as well. No monthly minimums, no auto ship, no worries, your terms, your business. The third one is to be a connector. Maybe you're listening and you're thinking, you know, I think I know some people who this would be really good for. Or maybe those products sound great and my friends and family, they need a reason to get healthy. They don't understand what they're putting in or on their body. So you invite a couple friends over. We do it virtually. We do it at your kitchen table. Whatever works best for you. 3 to 5 friends is ideal. 2 friends is great too. You earn some awesome host rewards, some amazing discounts on your products, and the person who invited you on here really appreciates it because our businesses grow via word of mouth. Maybe you do that and you decide, you know what, this isn't so hard. I kind of love it. I want her job. And then you decide to jump in. If you're not ready for any of those just yet, it's okay. Arbonne has over 400 amazing products. We have the largest vegan catalog in the world. Everything is backed by a 45-day money-back guarantee. We have a way of becoming a preferred client where you save 20 to 40% off of your purchases. You get things like free shipping and free order, free gifts, and you're just loved on as you love Arbonne. And so wherever you fall today, I just want to recognize you and tell you thank you for listening. Thank you for taking a moment out of your busy life. And I hope that the rest of your day, you just kind of let these seeds resonate and you just think, what if? What if me? What if it did work? Because that question is so much more powerful than what if it didn't. Thank you again so very much. My name is Kari Baxter. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to connect. Have a great day.